There's a Forrest Gump quality to your story. You put your head down and you go, and it seems like your life has just flowed. There is you work hard, you see opportunities, you roll. Your demeanor obviously is just so you have such equanimity. You're chill. Um, is and we'll go back and fill in some of the things I'm referring to. But do you see yourself as like that? Sort of like a Labrador. You see a ball, you chase it. You don't worry about too many other things. You just are laser focused and go.
Um, I don't know. People have told me that I'm chill. I don't know. I feel like I can be emotional. I get emotionally attached to clients. But I feel like I have to be chill because certain times in this business it spikes up and it spikes down, and yeah, I mean you have really no choice other than to keep your head down and keep moving forward. Otherwise, you can get stuck in either one of those positions, and nothing good comes from that.
I guess more what I mean is if I would have asked you 25 years ago if you would be the CEO and founder and a manager of
Yeah, no, that would have
no,
been no.
no, right. Yeah.
No, I had an ad agency for 13 years before I started this business. And I was running that. I started that when I was in college back at VCU. And I thought that was what I was going to do. I've always been a creative, artist, designer, whatever you want to call it. So I thought that was going to be my life, and I enjoyed that. And I was lucky and fortunate to be able to have that as my first business, and it was successful. Um, and like I was passionate about that, but I fell into this just because I was behind a computer all day, at that job, and I was getting out of shape. I was getting what I call computer body, and I joined this martial arts gym, mixed martial arts gym, because I saw there was a boxing ring in it, and I was like, okay, so this is real. This is not like katas and karate and stuff like that, because I did that as a kid, and I just don't think that was very functional, practical in real life.
You wanted something that you could use at the ATM if something got squirrely.
Yeah, I wanted something, yeah, like that, and I wanted to be able to, yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, I joined that gym, and from there, my coach slowly he found out that I owned this ad agency, and he asked me if I would help him promote a local show. And I said, okay, I'll do it, but I'm not going to pay any more gym dues. It'll be my trade. And uh, from there, we ran a little show here in Richmond, and I brought in a special guest as part of the marketing plan was to bring in fans. I brought in Jens Pulver, who was the first UFC lightweight champion, but he was just coming off of hosting or coaching the Ultimate Fighter reality show at the time, so he was hot at the moment. And also, he's a legend, so I feel like he's always going to have that presence about him. And he and I hit it off, and he asked me if I would be his agent. He was like, "Man, he's like, business needs somebody like you." I showed him my office downtown and everything, and he asked me to be his agent. And I had no clue. I was a fan, so I was like, "Oh my God, Jens Bulver asked me." So I said, "Okay," and I just did it. Like you said, Labrador. I guess I ran when he threw that ball at me, and he said he was making his return to WEC for Zuffa, fighting Cub Swanson, and I did it. And from there, I was just hoping I did a good job. I had no clue what I was doing. I just used all of my marketing knowledge and branded and packaged him and made him look as slick as possible. Used all of my corporate contacts to sponsor him up, and I guess everybody noticed when he walked in the cage that night. He was one of the sharpest looking guys with the most sponsors, most unique sponsors. And from there, another fighter named Jeff Curran introduced himself to me, and the phone started ringing